Hello players, we're back with eFootball 2025 and now we're gonna go to the national players box, this new French, German and Italian box that was a thing during Thursday, during this glorious Thursday that really brought joy into my life. Let's go straight to contracts, and yeah, because these are a little bit more. It's not 11, it's like 15. Okay, so we're gonna try to make this short, because I might try to talk a little bit about the Showtime box. If we can compress everything in just one box, that will be awesome. So, I'm not going to talk about the French players, because the French players are basically the only good players, and some of them are actually very good. Maybe all of them are very good. And I'm going to show them on the team. So, yeah, we're going to leave them for the last. We're going to start talking about these guys, because they are all shit. Like, this guy is very bad. So we have a right winger, and he's right. I hate that. I like when, the wingers have to have a inverted dominant leg. This guy should be a lefty. And he's fast, but he has no balance. So a winger with very, very bad balance, no physical contact, no jumping, and definitely no kicking power. Stamina is not that good. Passing is really not good. Tight possession is a disaster. So he doesn't have like 10 skills. And he has super sub and fighting spirit, and he has pinpoint crossing, but no double touch, no soul control, no long range curler, no first touch pass, through passing. Okay, this guy is pure diarrhea. Let's go to the second one, Pascal Gross. Pascal Gross, it's a orchestrator, allegedly AMF, I think, or maybe fullback. Slow to the point of ridiculous, of being ridiculous. Yeah, I mean, I don't understand those numbers. Even with 31 levels, it's 60. You need like you need 18 points to reach 80. Okay, so this guy already is a disaster. This guy doesn't work for anything. I mean, fullback, forget about it. That will be crazy, because fullback needs 90 speed. And skills are soul control, long range curler, shooting, touch. So he's like an AMF. CMF, no, I mean, that will be a joke, right? No balance, no physical. I mean, physical contact is terrible. No jumping. He's 181 and he starts at 61 jumping. It doesn't matter the 31 levels. I mean, fuck. Passing is okay and tight possession is okay. And the guy is... I mean, these two are some of the worst pieces of shit I have ever seen. Fagioli. Okay, Fagioli is kind of okay. I think he's an AMF. No CMF, no DMF, because he has no physical contact, no jumping, no defense. But as a AMF, he might work. Finishing is not good, but passing is okay, tight possession is okay, 31 levels. The only thing is, as an AMF, he has non-dominant leg precision medium. So this card is only okay and just okay if you have nothing. If you have half a team right now, or you are like you know, you have a complete middle level team, then turn this guy into tokens and GP because he sucks anyways. He can only be AMF, and as an AMF he's gonna be lacking very important tools and the skills. He doesn't have fighting spirit. Think about wasting a fighting spirit on this piece of shit. No soul control, no outside curler. He has one touch pass and through passing at least. Heal trick. His abilities are not that bad. He's quite good. His abilities are very good for an AMF. But in general, this is not a good card. I mean, if you don't get 5 French players, you only get the 4 I care about, then maybe you could get this guy or Retegi. But if you don't, I'm gonna keep giving you all the reasons you need to have in order to understand these guys suck. Samuele Ricci. Okay, so this guy is a DMF, and he could be AMF, but his numbers are for DMF. And he has no physical contact and no jumping, so that's not good for a DMF. He has 30 levels, and he's gonna end up being more or less okay. Maybe you could turn him into an AMF, but problem are skills. With all 10 skills, he might have been an interesting AMF. But like this, it's gonna be impossible to train him properly because you need skills. Defending for DMF and passing and shooting for AMFs is gonna be too short. So again, it's gonna hurt your game. So forget about this guy. Andrea Cambiasso, offensive fullback, left. That's interesting, but skills again. And this guy is interesting. He doesn't. Oh, he has a sliding tackle, and pinpoint crossing. Okay, pinpoint crossing and sliding tackle are good, but you need like 5 defensive abilities. You're gonna end up without like at least one important one, and no passing, only through passing, no one-touch pass, for example, or outside curler. No, he sucks. And numbers are, let's say he's a fullback. Okay, he has good speed, acceleration is okay, stamina kind of okay, 31 levels, tackling is it's gonna be okay. So yeah, his numbers were not that bad, but he's inconsistent. Oh yeah, this guy is a mega piece of shit. We're gonna leave Fofana for later. I will have to explain Fofana here, but I'm gonna show you another card that I have, and I remember this guy's numbers, so it's gonna be fine. We're gonna do Fofana half here, half on the team. Anton. This is quite fast because these guys are really bad. I don't really need to explain that much. Oh, remember also that German players have no event unless they are playing in Bayern München or Leverkusen. They have no event, no league. And even with Bayern München, they only will be useful during Bayern München special events or Leverkusen special events and stuff. This guy, he's a center back. So he's a center back with 60 acceleration and 22 levels. It is impossible to reach at least 72, 75. You will end up wasting, what, 10 points, 8 points. It's impossible to add, what is the name? Acceleration to a center back. If you have only 22 levels, you need to waste everything in defense and a little bit in stamina and a little bit in physical contact, and you are still gonna be short. His physical contact is okay anyways. but stamina sucks. So that stamina, it's a huge problem. He doesn't have enough skills, but these are 5 good skills. So yeah, this guy's skills are not bad, but acceleration kills the entire player. Yeah, acceleration is a disaster, and stamina is not really good. It is impossible to reach 84, 85 stamina with 22 levels with these numbers. So yeah, forget about the guy, piece of shit. This goalkeeper is the same as the one in the Players of the Week. This guy should be playing the Meiji Yasuda, a Japan league. In Japan, this guy will be a good goalkeeper. He's gonna be with 24 levels. Let's say you will be lucky if you reach 84 in catching. It will be anyways all it's gonna be impossible to reach 90 in reach. He's 187, not even 188, which sounds kind of stupid, but it's like a rule. From 188, don't come to me with bullshit unless you are a huge goalie like Ter Stegen. So I play with Ter Stegen with 187 since the beginning of 2024. So yeah, but he's Ter Stegen. So his numbers are not good, and the rest, jumping and kicking power it's good, yeah. And he has low punt, but with those numbers and 187, no, this is not good for you. You're gonna end up losing games without knowing what the fuck is happening. Well, this guy is gonna be happening, so remember. Don't say I didn't tell you. Undaf. Speed is the only thing you need to see. He's a forward, center forward, deep line forward. What is he going to do with that? He has 28 levels, and technique sucks. Finishing is good, but physical contact, jumping, if you start trying to fix the speed, you end up with nothing. You could go for acceleration and balance and finishing and kicking power, but the guy is going to be like a rock, sitting duck there, just waiting for the ball to come by. Oh, now I can kill the ball. I can kick the ball. You know? So yeah, oh wait, he's fucking sucks. His abilities, oh yeah, it's great because he has double touch. Double touch with no technique and no speed. That's great. Acrobatic finishing, one-time shot, through passing, outside curler, no fighting spirit, no long distance shooting. At least he has one-time shot and long range curler, but what a piece of shit. So, bye-bye. Now, Velanova. Check this out. Velanova. This is the one with no defensive skills. I mean, this guy is a fullback. It says offensive, okay, but come on. You need to have at least 8 skills. He has 3. Those 3 should be interception, man marking, and fighting spirit. It's cut behind and turn, pinpoint crossing, and long throws. I mean, this guy is just a joke. I don't even understand. I don't want to check the numbers. Fuck that guy. Retegui. Okay, Retegui is okay. His tight possession is very, very bad. That's a huge problem. And the player of the week card is so much better. So if I were you, I will wait for a new player of the week Retegui or another highlighted card, because this one is not good enough. If you don't have nothing, but just if you don't have anything, or if you have nothing, no double negatives, motherfucker. And you really want to have some highlighted card for the Italian league, well, okay, keep this piece of shit until you get a better version. But you know, in the end, he's not that bad. His physical contact is quite good. He has 28 levels. Speed is just fine. Kicking power is very good. Acceleration is going to be at least 75. Finishing is going to be more or less good. He's kind of okay. The player of the week, for example, has fighting spirit. This guy has no fighting spirit. But his abilities are cool. Heading, chip shot control, knuckle shot, long range shooting, acrobatic finishing, heel trick, one-time shot, one-touch pass, penalty specialist. He's okay, but with no fighting spirit, it's complicated. And what? You're gonna add fighting spirit to this diarrhea? That will be a very, very bad idea. So Retegi is, if I were to pick an option, I will take Fagioli. Fagioli is better than Retegi. And that's it. Now we have the 5 French players. That took 16 minutes. That's very good. So, Fofana, we're going to talk a little bit about... No, wait. Before talking about Fofana, Dayot Upamecano is a very good defender. Very good defender. But he's inconsistent. And his acceleration is really not good. But with a little bit of work, and if you can withstand the guy being inconsistent, then you will end up having a very good defender. Now, why keeping this guy if you already have the Tsubasa version, the one with Ryo Ishizaki in the back? Come on, man. Drop this fucker, turn him into GPs and tokens. I think I'm gonna get this guy in order to make more GP, because he ends up being 95, level 95, so it's 100, 150, or even 200,000 GPs. That's good. I think I have 150. So, but his numbers are good. Defense is very good. Defensive awareness is kind of okay, but you know, in the end, it's gonna be like 85 or something. And physical contact and jumping are amazing. You can go all out with speed and acceleration, and he has all the defending abilities. I think yeah, he has everything. Yeah, everything plus weighted pass and low lofted pass. So this guy is very good, but other versions have to be better, and he's inconsistent. So I prefer to use other defenders like Tony Adams or Saliba or Rudiger or Magalhães, Pau Torres. I don't know. I don't like this guy. So that's the only French card I think sucks. This Fofana is a huge problem for me. I think I'm going to get this guy, I'm going to train this guy, and I'm going to sell my player of the week, because he ends up having, let's say, the technical numbers. Low pass is about 78 or 80, and ball control, I leave it basically as it is. It's like 78, 75, 72. I don't touch that part because he's going to be a DMF, a solid DMF, and he's going to have like 18 in defense, but he goes to, let's say, 80 and 80 acceleration. I think it's 82. Stamina like 90. But you end up having jumping and physical contact 90. Maybe physical contact 84, 86, and jumping 90. I think it's amazing. He ends up being much, much better than the player of the week. The player of the week is more technical, but you know, in the end, having such a hardcore DMF, it's like finding a second Chouameni. So remember that. Once I get this guy, I might make a little video for a bunch of players that I have been obtaining lately, like Mosquera from the Spanish box. But yeah, this guy is very, very good. I really recommend not fucking up with these cards. If you're going to sell the cards, half of the French players are the most expensive. So just get the 5 French players, and if you end up not liking them, just sell them or train them and sell them to get even more GP. But get the 5 French players, yeah. Oh, wait, I wanted to show a little bit of the abilities. Soul Control, One Touch Pass, Weighted Pass. His abilities are very good. Man Marking Blocker, he needs Interception. He has Fighting Spirit, Outside Curler, One Touch Pass, Soul Control. He's a huge DMF. Very good. Of course, this guy you can add positions and skills. So that's going to make him even better. Okay, now we're going to one of my teams, and we're gonna see how good these French players are. They are right here. I'm gonna show you also the trainings, because in Spanish I divided the videos, because I just talked about the players, and then somebody told me like, oh, maybe I could use the trainings. Okay, so fuck it, I'm gonna give you the trainings. First, we go with Jonathan Klaus. I think this is the best one. I really like this card. He has a lot of levels, and I fixed his training a little bit. When I did the Spanish version, I had like some intermediary, like not intermediary, but like a middle ground training. I was still thinking about it, and I didn't have physical contact over 70, like 64 or 65. And I thought, why? Well, whoa, he's a fullback. He needs to have at least a little bit of physical contact. So now it's better. Actually, it's a great training. He has a great training. 96 stamina, acceleration 90. Okay, so these are his final numbers. I don't need to explain. Just pause the video, watch the numbers, understand. These are amazing numbers for a free player, also French, useful for the French team, and also for a competitive team until like the 3rd league. Beyond the 3rd league, he's going to be a little bit short. Like shorting hate. I never know if I'm pronouncing hate properly. I keep hearing hate like the emotion. So he's 178. He's not that tall, but he has, with this training, 78 jumping. So watch the numbers. Now, this is the training. I don't want to lose that much time, because I want to reach the Showtime players in just this video. Alright, so pause the video, check the numbers. That's training. This guy, in my opinion, this guy is very, very good. His skills are amazing. He has long range shooting, good, because he has some finishing. At some point he's going to score. Acrobatic finishing, no, that sucks. Pinpoint crossing, outside curler, premium. Very important from the beginning. He has low lofted pass also. This is a monster. He has interception, sliding tackle, acrobatic clearance, fighting spirit. We don't have to choose between sliding tackle and acrobatic clearance. You need blocker, one touch pass, man marking, and then I don't know. After that, weighted pass probably, and maybe a double touch, yeah, or I don't know, maybe a through passing, something like that. I don't know, but this guy is very good. With 5 abilities, he will end up being super good. So yeah, that was Klaus. Now we go to Barcola. Barcola has one problem. He doesn't have stamina. But for a free player, French winger, prolific winger, he's very good. His non-dominant leg precision is medium, but I'm going to repeat, he's a prolific winger, he's French, he is free. So, with all that said, he is very good. Is he competitive? Nah. With medium non-dominant leg precision, he cannot be competitive. And he has no stamina. But, you know, you go... Right now, I think we can play the national French team, the national team event. And if you play France, like I recommend, playing with Barcola from GPs is just painful. So yeah, this card is very good when you think about all the package. So he's 94, 96 acceleration, 90, 94, 88 tight possession. His finishing is okay. His passing is okay. His jumping is okay. His physical contact sucks. His kicking power sucks. If you try to get more kicking power, meaning more stamina, then you will have something closer to an AMF, in my opinion. Or maybe something closer to a center forward. But I'm using the guy as a center forward right now to show the numbers, like his level is 98. If I use him here, he should be here. I lose levels because I don't have the position yet. I think I'm going to add the position to the guy. I'm trying to get positions for Rafinha Subasa, so he has to wait. But his numbers are good. Now, his abilities. He has double touch. He has soul control. That's super good. Long range curler, amazing. Almost the full package. We need fighting spirit. But okay, we can wait. Chip shot control, deep in shot, acrobatic finishing. Alright, perfect, because he can play center forward. And he has heel trick. Amazing. And gamemanship is always welcomed. We need a bunch of abilities like fighting spirit, outside curler, through passing, one touch pass, and one more. One time shot. That one. And that's it. A perfect Barcola. But I don't know if anyone is going to waste 1 million GPs, maybe 1.5 million to fully build this Barcola. Maybe a Showtime or a special card. Very special, very good with 30 something levels, maybe. But he's okay. Now, let's check the training. This is his training. Pause the video. Check everything at your own pace. That's important. 12 in dexterity. That was a killer. And these 2 points, you can send them somewhere else. I just like for him to have jumping 70. So those are numbers. Now let's go to Coadio Kone. I think Jonathan Klaus and Coadio Kone are much better cards than that of Barcola. But I don't know if his name is Barcola or Barcola or Barcola. I call him Barcola. And Kone, I hope he is Kone because there is like that stress on top of the E. This Coadio Kone he's a great DMF. And then with this guy we have 3 major DMFs. Fofana, Coadio Kone, and Chouameni. If you think this guy is enough as a DMF, then maybe you should get this guy and stay with a more technical Fofana. If you have, for example, the player of the week. But as a DMF, wow, man, this is a free card. This is a free card. He's super competitive. 83, 83, kicking power 83. That's kind of a little bit low, but it's okay. But 83, 83 acceleration speed is very good for a DMF. 90 jumping with 185. That's amazing, man. That's really good. And physical contact 86 is good. Stamina 88 is good. Defense is, you know, more or less okay. His numbers are also amazing for a CMF, but as a DMF, his defense is right there. It's just enough. And as a CMF, he doesn't have finishing, so I prefer him as a DMF. And his technique is very good. His passing is very good. You can drop lots of technique, ball control, dribbling, tight possession, and send all those points to defense, and you will have a better defensive DMF. But I think difference was not that big, and it's really good to have such a dexterous guy in the midfield, because he's going to be close to the defense, but he's going to go forward. So yeah. So these are his numbers. His skills are complicated, very complicated. He has double touch, garbage, long range shooting, that's very good, weighted pass, low lofted pass, gamemanship, track back, and sliding tackle. Now, he is very bad at shooting, so in my opinion, you have to go for a full defensive DMF, and if he gets the ball close to the area, well, I don't know, just shoot and send the ball to, you know, to the people, to the public. I think this guy needs man marking, interception, fighting spirit. Oh, yeah, I think I will go for fighting spirit, man marking, interception, one touch pass, and through passing. Maybe I could leave behind either man marking or one touch pass and add outside curler. Yeah, I don't know. Or maybe leave behind through passing and add outside curler. So it will be fighting spirit, man marking, interception, one touch pass, outside curler. Yeah, I don't think a DMF should be lacking nor interception nor man marking. So yeah, it's a little bit sad that he doesn't have more defensive abilities. Yeah, that kind of sucks. So Fofana and Tchouaméni are going to be still better cards, better options. But this guy is very good. Just to start a team, you could use this guy on a main team with abilities added. Without man marking, fighting spirit, and interception, this guy cannot be used. I mean, I will use him in the French event because before using GP shit, I will use this guy. But without that, he's not good. The training, yes, the training. So these are the points. Let's check everything. Lots of points in jumping and aerial strength. Yeah, but the final numbers are very good when it comes to physical contact and jumping. Well, okay, so pause the video in the previous screen to check the training at ease, and that is Coadio Kone, and those are all the French players. I talked about Upamecano with I'm gonna show you the Fofana. So Fofana is more or less like this, but he has less ball control, less passing, defense is around that, but jumping and physical contact are going to be 90 and 90, I think. Much, much better. I really like that one. And yeah, this guy, the only thing is that this guy has the interception, the blocker, the sliding tackle, the fighting spirit, the man marking, and through passing, one touch pass. He's completely built. So I need to think a lot about getting the other one, because the thing is, if you get the other one, you will have to waste 1,000,000 something GPs to make him good. And this guy, you don't have to do anything, and this guy is not going to play in one of my main teams. He's just going to be a piece of the Italian event and a piece of the nationals team event when you use France. He also can play in Milan for the special Milano event. So yeah, the card is good, but you need to decide if you're going to train the guy or not. Like if you're going to add ability skills or not. Because if you are not going to add skills, then this card is better, or this card or others like this. So yeah, that's Fofana. That's it for this thing. We still have time, so we going to talk about the Showtime players. I'm going to wait probably until the day in which we are going to be able to get the Showtime player, which is, I think it's going to be Thursday again. But right now I'm going to, maybe I'm going to give a little bit of a tiny analysis. But the thing is, 2 players that you need to get are Moani and Nabri. Bastoni, he's not that different from all the other Bastoni cards. I trained him with eFootball Hub, and he is even worse than the Player of the Week, the great, amazing beast of a card that we got. I also got him. We got for free with the Players of the Week. I think it was Champions Player of the Week. And this guy is not so different. So, yeah, in the end, you will lose the special benefits. Plus, Fortress is not that important. You have to reach the second half, I think, without getting scored. So it's not something that you're going to be using during the entire match. That's kind of stupid, very stupid. And these guys are just below average when you measure them against these guys. So there is no real point in having. I can't remember what was this guy. He's a box to box, something like a DMF, but 37 levels. I don't care. Speed and acceleration are not that high, and his abilities are very good. He's supposed to be a DMF, but with that jumping, and as an AMF, his balance is super low. With lots and lots of balance, you end up having not enough defense, or not enough speed, or not enough tight possession. So, yeah, I don't like this guy. And this guy, he's interesting. He's ambidextrous, completely ambidextrous, but he's kind of short. His physical contact is not impressive. He's 32 levels, that's good. He's going to end up having very good tight possession and very good balance and acceleration. His speed is going to be just fine. His finishing, fine. No, just like fine, yeah, fine. Passing. He has super sub and fighting spirit, but in the end, his numbers are just fine. In the other hand, these two guys, Navri, I'm not going to show Bastoni because he is just like all the other Bastonis. So yeah, I mean, if you want this guy, you have your reasons, good for you. I don't think you're making the right choice. And I'm telling you, watch other channels, pay attention to people that know more than me or that just are even first division players. Everybody is speaking Navri and Moani. And I'm talking about Navri because lots of people like talk to me in the message section, and I started checking a little bit and I said, okay, I need to think a little bit about it. I'm still going to pick Moani because Moani has Italian event and French national team event. So this is the best card for more than one reason, at least 3 reasons from the start. This guy is inconsistent, so that's a huge problem for me. But why Navri is so good? Okay, Navri is ambidextrous, so that's the first thing. He could play center forward, and you can add the complete left side. I will do that, and then it's a matter of choosing either if he could be AMF or center forward. And yeah, I don't know. I think because of the physical contact, he will be a better AMF. But he's gonna reach huge numbers in technique, ball control, tight possession. He's going to be huge in acceleration and balance. He's going to have a very good speed, speed, kicking power, and stamina. And he's going to have a okay pass and a good finishing. With physical contact, probably around 70 or 72. So this guy is strong, very strong. His numbers are good. But then this guy and Moani have perfect sets of skills. I mean, it's just amazing. This guy has cut behind, soul control, long range curler, long range shooting, one touch pass, through passing, pinpoint crossing, edged crossing, outside curler, and gamemanship. He's missing very, very, very important skills, but all these skills are necessary. So those are a necessary part of the 15 skill set necessary to make perfect players. What is it that we have to add in order to make him as perfect as possible? Fighting spirit, double touch, heel trick, one-time shot, and then I don't know, something else. He has pinpoint crossing, maybe low lofted pass, maybe weighted pass, maybe interception, probably weighted pass. Yeah, something like that. Or no, because he has long range curler and long range shooting. No, this guy is amazing. Yeah, his skills are just crazy. And yeah, probably weighted pass, because interception will be kind of shitty. He's short. His legs for sure are kind of short. So yeah, those are the reasons to pick either Navri or our good friend. Oh yeah, just we can show him like this because this is not a player of the week. His numbers are even going higher with this stuff. Huh. Yeah, speed improves. Really good, really good. No, Navri is very, very good. Yeah. It's gonna be difficult, but I'm convinced I'm going to get Moani. And then we have Moani. He has a skill that I really, really want to have. I'm going to replace Fernando Torres with this guy, just because he has the what is the name? The phenomenal finishing. So this guy is more like a physical guy. He's a center forward, advanced striker. I like those positions. And he also ends up having very interesting numbers for a center forward. He's not a monster in any area, but he's very good. Like he's going to end up having technique, like 82, 85, something like that. Low passing as a forward, low passing, that's good. Finishing is going to be around 80, 85. Speed is going to be around 90, I guess. Acceleration, like 85 or 80, 85, 90, something like that. Balance is going to end up being okay. Physical contact is going to be above 80. Jumping around 90. Kicking power around also 90 or 88, something like that. Stamina, let's say 85. So his numbers are very good. Not incredible, like Mike Kluivert or Nunez. I think they are better. Maybe Fernando Torres is even... No, Fernando Torres he's a little bit worse. So this guy is very good. I really like him. And his skill set is really crazy too. For a forward, this is a real forward. This is a real forward. Double touch, heading, long range curler, rising shot, acrobatic finishing, one-time shot, phenomenal finishing, one-touch pass, through passing, and gamemanship. And he's a forward with one-touch pass and through passing. That's just and gamemanship. That's just amazing. We need the fighting spirit. We need the outside curler, because he has non-dominant leg precision medium. That's the only not really cool thing. That's bad. That's a bad thing. Yeah, it's a problem that he shares with Fernando Torres. Nabri is ambidextrous and this guy is medium. That will be enough reason to get Nabri. Yeah, but I don't know. I really like this guy with phenomenal finishing. I want to try the phenomenal finishing. I don't think I'm gonna get that much advantage from Nabri, because I'm not good at centering, like properly centering the ball. So, and with not enough physical contact, it will be even worse. Yeah. So yeah, I'm still getting this guy. So okay. So fighting spirit, outside curler. Aerial superiority, and maybe chip shot control, maybe, and soul control. Yeah, fighting spirit, soul control, fighting spirit, soul control, aerial superiority. And I said what? Heel trick. He has to have heel trick. And then maybe chip shot control, something like that. Yes, heel trick is a must. Heel trick and outside curler. So the four basic skills that you have to add are fighting spirit, soul control, outside curler, and heel trick. Then I don't give a fuck. So yeah, that's Kolo Muani, Showtime. And I keep telling me I'm gonna get this one, but I'm still thinking about it. I'm gonna get Muani because this guy is inconsistent. Fuck it. But yeah, it's a difficult choice. Alright dudes, if you have opinions, questions, whatever, send them to the message section. This was a 50 minutes video again, like always. I hope you enjoyed this thing, and yeah, I see you next time.